brother! Okay, so this is part 2 of, oh yeah, my CD review. So, in this binder, I pretty much have it labeled. Metal, I've done that one in my previous video. This one is unknown. Well, let's open it up. Actually, I'll tell you what it is. It's mostly of soundtracks and just random things that a lot of people wouldn't consider things I like. A whole bunch of comedy stuff like Weird Al Yankovic. All kinds of George Carlin CDs. I used to really enjoy him a lot just because he would always make me laugh. So I got What Am I Doing in New Jersey? Playing with Your Head. A Place for My Stuff. Jamming in New York. George Carlin, Life is Worth Losing. There's a good picture of him going, yeah. Back in Town. No farting. You All Are Diseased. And George Carlin, Complaints and Grievances. So I have 8 of his stuff. He's really funny. Then I have all kinds of soundtracks and TV shows. John Williams, who makes all kinds of stuff. Everything from Jurassic Park to Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, Star Wars. You get ideas. Phantom of the Opera. Same with Danny Elfman, which I like his stuff too. Braveheart, Ghostbusters 2, Back to the Future. I like just doing that just so I'm like, hey, you want to listen to the movies? Ho ho, beep beep. Guess that tune. Beetlejuice, Jurassic Park, Terminator 2. This is a good one because it's got pretty much, if you remember the movie and you remember the music to that movie, oh, this stuff gets my adrenaline pumping for whatever reason. Matrix, which has some of the good stuff, I suppose. Like, oh, what music does it have in here? It's got Rock is Dead. Oh, no. Ministry. Dragula. This is a remix version, not the Rob Zombie version. But it's okay. Du Hast by Rammstein. And then Rise Against the Machine. I like Rammstein. He has some good stuff. And then I have the Reloaded album, which has pretty much, if you want to hear the actual physical Matrix, like, overview theme, I would suggest getting the Reloaded album, because this is just like, well, yeah, it is what it is. And I have Fifth Element, Aliens 3, or Aliens Resurrection, sorry. I have the Dark Knight soundtrack, which is really badass. I have Batman. Now, here's 2 things that are kind of misleading. I first bought this CD thinking it was, oh, the physical soundtrack. Well, no, it isn't. It's not. It's just all kinds of good music from the 80s and stuff that are incorporated with it. So, this is a mistake. This is the one you want. It's the actual sound score composed by Danny Elfman, which has everything from the Batman theme, the roof fight, Clown Attack, the Joker's poem, the Batcave, Charge of the Batmobile, and of course the final confrontation, which I love, because it actually, pretty much all of this is actually found on Lego Batman, so whatever. James Bond, 007 junk, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. All these are good stuff here. Lots of soundtracks. CSI. NCIS. This is one of my newest ones I have. Just because I like the TV show so much, I had to buy the soundtrack. Maverick. Lord of the Rings. Including the... yeah. Just all Lord of the Rings, effectively. Then we go into video game stuff as well. So this is the Mortal Kombat album to the video game, which is kind of cool. It's pretty much, well, it's actually kind of cool. It's got a mini comic book layout of how it sort of works, and pretty much Sega CD, wow, bigger, better, louder, meaner. Oh yeah, brother. But oh yeah, here we go. Here are your soundtracks. That's kind of cool. And then, of course, I have the actual physical movies. Movie soundtracks to this. So let me put this back here. Hold still. There we go. Okay. So I have the Mortal Kombat motion picture one. Oh, here's the back of the video game one. Shows all the characters. Along with Annihilation. Both are really good. It's got a lot of techno in it and a lot of original theme for Mortal Kombat stuff. That's cool. Then of course I have my own burned CD stuff like Nintendo music, BioShock, Half-Life 1 and 2, Warcraft 3, Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. I would, if you've played Resident Evil 5, I would definitely recommend getting this. Just because you get 3 CDs in one, which is pretty cool. And it's got a crap load of music. 15 on this one, I think 21 on the next one, and something else on the other. I have Mega Man, Beavis and Butthead, Simpsons, World Wrestling Federation music. Why, I don't know, but I do. Power Glove, this is one of my newest things as well I got. This thing I like a lot, or this CD I should say. It's got all kinds of video game themed music effectively to it. It's got X-Men, Pokemon, Real Adventures of Johnny Quest, Nightmare Before Christmas, Transformers, Inspector Gadget, The Simpsons, Huffalumps and Woozles from Winnie the Pooh, which I found really interesting to hear that as a heavy metal band to do that. I have the Sting. It's classic. Then I can move into my anime here from Big O, Trigun, Outlaw Star, Cowboy Bebop, Hellsing, Vampire Hunter D, Ninja Scroll, The Slayers, some Japanese music, koto music effectively, along with taiko drumming, which is pretty cool. I got this actually when I went to the Japanese garden. It was pretty cool. Mostly relaxation music going into piano, classical music, like Mozart, Beethoven, Bach, sleeping junk, relaxation music effectively, meditation music, whatever you want to call it. Seasonal stuff like Christmas, Halloween stuff, music for murder. This has actually the theme to, what is it, Gremlins, Psycho, Vertigo, North by Northwest, and these ones have, I believe, the Halloween theme, Nightmare on Elm Street theme, all kinds of other good movies and such on it. And that's pretty much about it for this one as well, except then I move into straight into software stuff. And yeah, I have more room now than I ever did for this one, because I moved it all into this one, because this is mostly all junk. Alright, well, you've officially seen all my CDs. I hope you enjoy this review, and see you next time.